Of a raging drought. Consumers, mainly the poor, will be the most affected. A weather forecast predicts a lingering dry season.
One of the country's maize belts. Here, about a third of the country's maize is produced. A vicious drought has pummeled the area in recent years. Maize production has fallen by a staggering 70%.
Here in the northwest, we've experienced that our crop has been down of approximately 70% from what we get in a normal year. And this is due to the fact that we've had a severe drought, as we all know.
Many maize farmers had to scale down on crop production. This farmer planted just a third of his land. It's the worst drought, he says, in 25 years.
My ondervinding deur die jare was dit vir my die droogste jaar.
In my experience, this has been the driest year I've ever experienced. I would walk in the field and see the bark of white carrier trees eaten by porcupines.
Maize is a staple in the country, and the poor rely on it due to its variety and relative cheapness. But that has changed.
We've seen that the demand for maize meal in particular has slowed. And we believe that it's a result of a higher prices of maize meal. And one would ask yourself, if that's a staple food, then what does households do? Now it seems like they might use more water in their porridge to make it last longer.
Putting that in perspective, a 5-kilogram bag of maize meal now costs 20 rand more than a year ago.
The price of maize meal last year, this time, they were paying 5 kg by 21 rand 30. Now it's 40 rand.
This restaurant owner employs 25 people. He serves up to 1,500 meals on a busy day. Each one of the meals contain maize meal. He too has had to adjust prices.
Last year the price of food was around 30 rand a plate, and this year they're paying around 35 because maize went up a lot, and we're battling to make end meets.
It's understood South Africa may import about 4,000 tons of maize this year. With a volatile currency in the mix, the price will be steep. Farmers are now praying for the heavens to open. A prolonged drought translates into human misery and suffering. Nicolene Smalman, SABC News, Mahikeng.